For the guys especially, they shouldn't trust their women. Like, even if you're dying, call the ambulance. Like before you can see the doctor here, it's.
Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Charles, and if this is your first time coming across this channel, you're very much welcome. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell that pops out when you subscribe, and like this video so that YouTube will recommend this video to other people. Okay, so today we're just going to go straight to the point. Today is going to be a relocation video. I have a special guest on my channel, and guys, I am so glad that you guys will be meeting him, and he's going to be talking about his experience, moving from Nigeria to the UK. So let's head up and get to know this special guest of ours.
My name is Chukwudi, or also known as Ksmith Majik, and yeah, I'm a Nigerian. I used to live in Lagos State as a music producer.
Magic.
I used to have a music studio in Nigeria, Lagos State precise. Probably 1 year. I left February last year, and I'm in the I'm in the UK. Not so bad. Yeah, it wasn't really
easy.
Yeah, it's like at first when I first moved in here, it wasn't like really easy because trying to settle in like a whole new environment, new weather, the culture is quite different, the food, the people around, the accents, trying to communicate. It was kind of difficult, but at a time, I started settling in, and I started getting used to everything anyway. And driving here also is a bit different from what we do in Nigeria because we drive by the right.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I think here, like when it comes to, first of all, food, then apart from that, when it comes to title, there's nothing like title here.
Okay.
Where I call my mom or my lecturer doctor. There's nothing like that here. The name. There's nothing like Mr. Smith or Mr. Chris. No. If it's Chris, you call it, no matter how old he is or 70, 80 years, if the person's name is, you have to address them as Chris. Yeah, but back home, like, if someone is a titled man, you have to address this person as a chief or like a king, prostrate and all that. No, like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the food. Different. Yeah, totally different. Yeah, you can see it, but it's just expensive.
It's expensive.
There are quite some African around, but it's very expensive. But most times, what they buy from Nigeria, they just order it here
and ship it to UK.
They just ship it here. Yeah, but they have few Nigerian restaurants or where you can. Yeah, but the only thing is just that it's expensive, on a very high side. Yeah, I'm doing my master's. I'm actually rounding up projects now.
Oh, that's amazing. So, recently many people have been saying that don't come to the UK. UK is not what it seems, especially like last year, between last year and this year. There are so many people that moved to the UK. There is a huge, at least Nigerians have moved to the UK. So do you agree with that statement that people, some people just come out on social media and advise Nigerians not to come to the UK? Your thought about it?
Well, experience. What I can tell every single guy or single girl coming to the UK is that this place should just be your stepping stone. Like, should be like stepping stone for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I entered into the country. It wasn't what I really expected, you know, based
Yeah.
on when it comes to job or the environment,
Mhm.
people, anything. It wasn't what I expected, you
Yeah.
know. So immediately I had to change my plan immediately. So what I do is I started getting visas to other countries. So within one
Yeah.
year, I've traveled to France. I've been to Australia. I've been
Mm.
to North, and yeah. So I tried as much as possible to get as much visa on my passports. So my
Passport. Yeah.
now, after my studies here, I'm moving out. I'm relocating.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got American visa, so I'm moving to America or Australia, which I know
Wow.
is here. So that advice I'm giving to each and every other person coming from Nigeria
Yeah.
is quite easier. It's very,
Yeah.
very the very straightforward thing. Hence, you provide the document and do what you're asked to do. You get to the country, and from here, you just migrate, go to a better place. Because here, hence, you're not a citizen. If you
Mm.
like different master degrees, there's
Yeah.
that you can't really get. There's a type of job you can't really get. Do you understand?
Mm.
For a
Yeah.
citizen, maybe you're marrying a citizen. So
Yeah.
with that said, it's better, or maybe if you're a nurse, actually, yeah, you can practice.
Okay.
Yeah, just professional courses like IT, like me now.
Yeah.
Some is I'm studying cybersecurity also. I had to go to Udemy. I bought some courses online. I'm studying it, and after that, I'll pay and write the exam and get the certificate. If I can get
Yeah.
the certificate as a cybersecurity analyst, there are
You
lots
can
of jobs.
only.
Yeah, like the market out there. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, but it's just very very difficult, and it's very stressful combining my masters and this particular
Yeah.
course. Also working, you know,
Yeah.
I can't lie, it's hard job. Like it's very very difficult. So it's a very hard
Yeah.
knock. Yeah, but that these are things I will advise people coming in to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not doing a professional course, try as much as possible to maybe try studying courses online, get the certificates.
Yeah.
Secondly, try and make plans to migrate, move to a better country after your studies. That's just the best.
Hearing about healthcare as a caretaker and stuff like that.
Yeah. Um. Well, when it comes to every country have area where they lack workers or like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, every country has like a list of skilled work or
Yes.
sector where they need people. Yeah, and I think healthcare is one of them here in the UK. Like if not the
The
main one,
medical.
that
Yeah.
sector or yeah where they need people know to move
Mm.
into. So like immigrants, they come in and they don't have any other option than to do that. And secondly, for Nigerians coming in here as students, care
Yeah.
like care work here is
Mm-hmm.
quite because if you're a student, assuming you're a student, you can night shifts carer next day, just have like 2 hours sleep or three. You go to your
Yeah.
lectures, go to work the next, it's just the
Yeah.
flexible. Yeah,
Ability
that's
that comes with it.
yeah, yeah, and you can pick your shift. You can say, okay, I have lectures on Monday. I'm not gonna work on Tuesday. I can work on Wednesday. I have lecture on Friday. I don't want to, Yeah, but
Yeah.
if it's normal 9 to 5 job, you have to be there
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 9 to 5. You don't so
Yeah.
it's end up interfering with your studies. And once you start having reports from school, home office or immigration starts ringing
Start
you.
listening to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
like since I came in here, I've helped like about 5 or 6 persons to come in, and one thing I make sure I do for them is get them accommodation, and I make sure they pay for 2 months, not just 1 month. They have to pay for 2 or 3 months before they come in. If
Yeah.
not, you come here, you end up
Not
sleeping
having.
or squatting, which is not allowed and illegal. So
Oh
like,
wow.
yeah, it's very, very illegal. So like few families that they couldn't get a house, and
Yeah.
some like they were found sleeping in the school library. You can imagine a man coming in
Wow.
with keys and putting them to such
Hmm.
discomfort, you know, and
Yeah.
struggle. So it doesn't really. So
Hmm.
my advice before you come in, before you move into this place, just
Yeah.
try as much as possible. Go online. If you don't have anybody, just go online.
Yeah.
There are loads of sites out there like spareroom.com. Get accommodation. They shouldn't expect much. Number one. Number two,
Yeah.
for the guys especially, they shouldn't trust their women. And for everybody, you shouldn't trust the weather because the weather here is shit. It can rain anytime.
Yeah.
If you're living in the UK, if you really want to live a good life in the UK, you need a car. Like me, I got in here. I stayed about 2 weeks. I couldn't cope. I had to buy a car. You understand?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to the bus, waiting for the bus for 45 minutes on weather. Like when I say cold, -8 degrees Celsius.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, it's very, very cold.
Yeah.
And also, when it comes to job, yeah, you should
Mm-hmm.
expect much. You know, what we do here is quite. You know, it's not. It's. I don't want to go deep into it, but just
Yeah.
yeah. But that doesn't mean some people really actually do better jobs. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But at the
After
start of many people tends to do like menial jobs, to put it that
yeah,
way.
yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and if you're coming in, try as
Yeah.
possible coming with Nigerian medications because here
Oh.
don't just fall sick because if you fall sick, even if you're dying, call the ambulance. Like before you can see the doctor here, it's
It's hard.
very hard, like very very
Mm.
difficult. Don't pray. So what Nigerians do is, if you have anybody coming from Nigeria, they order
Yeah.
for medications like my
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
cough,
Mm-hmm. All those
normal
medications. Yeah.
yeah, over the counter, yeah, stuff like that, pain relief and all that. So
Hmm.
that's very very important. And then food,
Come with your food stuff.
yeah, food stuff.
Okay. That's good. There's something that caught my attention that you said that was just a bit okay. You said that men should not trust their women. Why?
Oh well, it's I just don't want to go into details there, but little I can say.
Can you give us a little bit highlights of why you think so?
Um,
What should they do?
the thing is, some of their women are, if not all, like most of them, they're kind of lazy, so they just don't want to work. So
Like,
they use some tricks to get money from the government. Which one of them is you can go to the club, meet a woman. She'll be
mm-hmm.
she'll be the one to smile at you. She'll be the one to meet you. Like she'll be like she likes you, fall for you, and all that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, maybe she's drunk or maybe she's not. You can't tell. Probably take her home. The next morning, she wakes up. She'll be like, "What am I doing here? Who brought me here?" Before you know it, she rings the police, and before the next minute, ri- she'll just accuse you of rape.
So many people are just using that as a getaway excuse, to put it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, because the government compensates them with um
Yeah.
uh, amount of money. Yeah. So and secondly, some of them you have baby for them. You have to be on shout.
So basically, to round this up,
Yeah.
so Of course, as we all know, as you mentioned in the beginning, you are a producer, you're a
Yeah.
singer, you're a songwriter, and you were doing music in Nigeria. So would you, I mean, I think you've done so well, like you've featured so many artists such as Rosie, so many other Nigerian artists. And I'll
Yeah.
say that you're doing pretty much well. So imagine someone that, that does the same thing like you. Will you necessarily, and they are doing well in Nigeria, would you necessarily tell them or advise them to really leave their music production to, to move to the UK?
Well, it all depends on how much the person is making per month. Like, it depends on
Yeah.
the, and be frank, with what's happening in Nigeria now, I wouldn't pay back. The only thing I would say is, if you come here, you just
Mm-hmm.
like put in the work. Like now, like I'm doing my masters. I'm
Yeah.
working. I have a decent job I'm doing. I still have
Mhm.
my mobile studio here.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's really not easy. I can't lie. So it depends on the person. Number one,
Mhm.
in a month, can you make about a 1 million naira in a month? If
Mm.
that's no, yeah, then that's 1 point. Secondly, are you secured where you are in Nigeria? If
Mm.
no, travel out. Yeah. The only thing is, if you come, just don't relax. Just
Yeah.
you might be demotivated, you might be discouraged with the environment, what's happening, because
Yeah.
here there are no much um like you'll be distracted, like you'll be totally be distracted. So it's left for you to go
Yeah.
back, yeah, and tell yourself that yeah, I can still do this. So first 2, 3, 4 months here was crazy. It was terrible for me. I couldn't even open my laptop. But with time, like now, I'm working on a project with Rosie. I'm working on, yeah, because I had about £8,000 to finish to pay for my tuition fee. So I had to
Wow.
have it. Yeah, I had to work it out here. I had to
Wow.
pay my school, my rent. I pay rent of about £500 every month. I pay my
Mm.
car insurance. I feed. So a lot of bills, tax. So you
Expensive.
can't just leave the work that will give you money immediately to pay your bills and start doing music. Yeah, no. So I planned myself out, settled it,
Yeah.
doing it better. If they can move, yeah, it's a very good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, especially if the person has a sponsor. Me, I don't have any backup. I haven't got any sponsor, so it's
Mm.
everything me. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I believe after my masters, very soon I'll finish my project. So after that,
Yeah.
yeah, no, the only thing I'm facing is just my job and my career. The
Yeah.
out. I will have much time to face it.
That's amazing. Congratulations, success in your
Thank you.
project. And then thank you very much for
Um,
joining me in today's video. It was really nice.
it's
And
all
then
right.
yeah, guys, you should check him out. His Instagram handle is Ksmith Majik. Check him
Yeah.
out. He's a music producer. He produces really nice music. I'll definitely put some snippets. Very much.
All right. You're welcome. Cheers.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please do let me know in the comment section. I do honestly appreciate. Thank you very, very, very much for watching up to this point. May God bless you, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.